This is the Tech Podcast Network. If it's tech, it's here. You're watching CES 2014 coverage of the Tech Podcast Network. TPN.TV partners include Dropcam.com and their newest cloud-based web cameras. Visit TPN.TV/Dropcam.
Here we are. How you doing? We got Simon here. I'm sorry, I didn't read the Simon. How you doing?
Good afternoon. Very nice to see you.
What do you got?
What do we got? We've got a product called ithlete, which is an application and finger sensor, which is used by athletes and active sports people to decide when they're going to train, how hard they're going to train, and when they need to rest. A lot of people don't realize that the training process involves doing workouts, sometimes quite hard workouts, and then the magic actually happens during recovery. So during the period after the workout, including especially the night's sleep, the body rebuilds itself, super compensates, and a little bit stronger. But how long that takes is individually dependent and depends on quality of sleep, quality of nutrition, stress, a whole bunch of lifestyle factors.
Which is something that we're not getting
no sleep while we're here.
Anyway. So your app?
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's an app that I created a little while ago, and it's unique in this respect because it aims to objectively quantify this athletic recovery. And what it does is we've tried to make it, so this is a measurement it uses called heart rate variability. Now, heart rate variability was pioneered in the Soviet space program many years ago, so the minute-by-minute health of cosmonauts in orbit.
Let's put it right here so
sure.
they can see
absolutely.
what it is. So
it's a 1 minute.
Spin it. There we go. You have to give it a little. There you go.
So this involves doing a 1 minute measurement every morning of your heart rate variability. And it builds up over the process, over the period of the first week that you use it. It builds up your own individual baseline. And once it's done that, your daily readings subsequently are used then to give you a traffic light indication. So if you get a green,
nice.
It's fine for you to go train as hard as you like.
Okay.
If you get an amber, that means you should really throttle back on the intensity a little bit to give your body a bit more chance to recover and recuperate. If you get a red, that really means that you need extra time to recover. So doing workouts on those days would be unwise. Anything other than breathing and yoga and some things like that.
Okay.
So if you get a black, you're dead. Is that?
If you get a black, well, hopefully you don't. You don't get one of those.
You wake up and go, oh, well, I guess I can't do it now.
But heart rate variability is a serious
That's
measure,
great.
so it has been used in heart attack, cardiac screening, and things like that in the past. It was really a medical and laboratory measure that, with my background in consumer electronics and broadcasting, I actually tried to put to good use in bringing this this measure, which was previously quite difficult to do and quite technically complex, to the to the everyday user via an app.
How reliable is the reading? So if you had somebody, for instance, that's doing moderate workouts every week, how reliable can I say, and have you done any scientific data behind that?
Yeah, absolutely. So first of all, we've got a user base. We're introducing this new finger sensor, which makes it a lot more convenient at the show. And the finger sensor was co-developed together with the University of Sydney in Australia. So they've done full validation studies on this. For the app itself, the measurement has been validated and recently a published report from the University of Montgomery in Auburn.
Nice.
And they found that the agreement between the measurement done with the ithlete app and an ECG and full medical setup was better than 0.99, which means it was almost perfect actually.
Wow.
So, yeah, we're very happy with that, how that came out.
That's great. And so what's the price point on something like that as far as getting it out into the consumer market? And then is it something that I should do on my own, or should I talk to my physician about it and really use that number to correlate?
Yeah, I mean, you can certainly do it on your own, and the vast majority of users do it on their own.
Nice.
So the entry point is really $75 for the sensor and $10 for the app. So it's like well below
Very inexpensive,
$100 to do something that was previously very expensive.
Right.
And I like it because you're using the headphone jack for
We're
that.
using the headset jack, absolutely, and we use the output and the input there to. So we're driving the sensor here, but without any batteries. So there's no user maintenance required on that. And this will work with iOS iOS, Android, and even Windows phone devices because
Wow.
of that universal jack.
And you have apps for all three.
We have apps for iOS and Android right now. We have a prototype app for Windows Phone, but it's not commercially available yet.
All right.
Very cool.
Where do people go for more information?
Yeah.
More information, please visit our website, myithlete.com. So it's myithlete.com. We also have a booth in the South Hall, 25219.
Okay.
Very cool.
Perfect.
Thank
Well,
you.
Thank you very
for your
much.
Thank you so much. That's great.
pleasure.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks
I
a lot.
appreciate it.
Cheers.
Wow.
You know, if it wasn't for our sponsors, we wouldn't be doing the CES 2014 action. Dropcam is one of those sponsors. They have great prices available for cameras that you can put anywhere in your house. You know, if I had a Dropcam, I could actually set it up in the living room and see what's going on. You know, with the frigid temperatures that we had last week, I could have checked in on the house, made sure that the power was still going, or made sure that there wasn't any other problems, listened in if I could hear something, and go from there. So check it out. Go over and check out all the Dropcam models. Go over to TPN.TV/Dropcam. TPN.TV/Dropcam. Of course, it'll help our CES 2014 coverage. Thank you very much, Dropcam.